I heard a story once. As a matter of fact, I've heard a lot of stories in my time. They went along with the sound of a tinny piano playing in the parlor downstairs. Mister, I met a man once when I was a kid. It always began.
Say, you know, you were great back there. Suits you. You should always wear my clothes.
Oh, you look good enough to eat.
Well, what's the matter? Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
Oh, but you have such an honest face. I can trust you, can't I?
Live dangerously.
The less time to think, the easier for all of us.
You don't know how delighted I am to meet you. Got any money?
Well, let's just talk about sordid things like money. I never give anything without expecting something in return. I always get paid.
Work now. Today's going to be a holiday.
You know, I've never done a day's work in my whole life. In my whole life.
Now, you've got to listen to me. You have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed here?
I was too young to get picked up by the police. Yep, police.
Sure.
You're well-read, well-dressed. You're snoozing away in a public street.
It's my duty to our brave boys at the front. Suppose we get down to the truth. You want something from me, and you want it badly enough to put on quite a show. What will you offer?
Make a wish. Tell the doctor. Anything you wish.
Let's get out of here together.
Well, I'll go along with you. We've only just met.
And I was wondering.
What's your name? Look, now, where do you want to go?
Who are you really, and what were you before? What did you do, and what did you think, huh? I'm sorry for asking. I forgot we said no questions.
You just keep your mind off the poetry and on the pajamas, and everything will be all right.
I know very little about you.
Why, what's your hurry? There's lots of time.
Yes, I guess it is a little too far ahead.
Let's have a drink at the bar. I thought a little wine might be good. You know, people who can't handle liquor shouldn't drink it. Sorry, honey, but I haven't worn a nightgown in years. Well, you don't just run away from school for nothing.
I'm not one of them. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Well, I tell you what, you don't tell your folks, and I won't tell mine.
Maybe I'm ashamed of myself. Who knows?
I'm worried about the future. I don't know what people will think. They'll say, there he goes, the mad painter. There's something the matter with him. He doesn't like women.
Then I'll take you away where nothing can get to us. Not anyone or anything.
Hey, what's wrong, kid?
You've been crying.
Something that I want to tell you. Confession?
I tried to stop it. I did try.
Are you in love with him?
Mostly I remember the last one. The guy standing on a station platform in the rain with a comical look on his face because his insides had been kicked out. Why weren't you honest with me? I'm the only cause I'm interested in.
Selfish to the end, aren't you? You're not worth $300. You'll never mean anything but misery to any man.
I'm no good at being noble. Someday you'll understand that.
My darling, you're such a child. You think that by saying I'm sorry, all the past can be corrected.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'll never understand or forgive myself. If you had it all to do over again, you'd do no differently. You're like the thief who isn't the least bit sorry he stole, but he's terribly, terribly sorry he's going to jail.
I know. We changed our course today.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
You're throwing away happiness with both hands and reaching out for something that'll never make you happy. You think you'd be happy with him? You'd never know him. Never even understand his mind. Any more than you understand anything, except money. As it is, I'll thank you to shut your stupid mouth.
I'm leaving you, my dear.
There's no point in our holding on to each other, is there? You're a heartless creature, but that's part of your charm.
And that'll be the end of the fairy tale.
I tried everything. If you'd only met me halfway.
Well, life isn't always what one likes. Is it?
How long was it we had, honey?
In another minute, I'd almost believe you cared something. Why did you lie to me, and what are you really up to? Now, why be silly? You've no reason for hating me.
Don't try.
The world is full of many things and many people, and I shan't be lonely. I'll find comfort elsewhere.
Everything ruined?
You know, you shouldn't have done that.
I've come to ask your forgiveness, in the hope that we can give our life together another chance.
So much to believe. You're not making a joke.
Please trust me. I'm saying it because it's true.
I love you so much.
I hoped against hope that you called for me, but you didn't.
Whatever you want, I'll do.
Look at me. I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. I've always loved you, but you've never given me a chance to show it. But I'm sure if we could only try again, we could be happy.
It's funny about your voice, how it hasn't changed. I can still hear it. I remember every detail.
I knew something never before was going to happen. Had to happen, but this is so much more.
Yes. Well, this is probably my last chance.
I can't go on any longer without you. There's one thing I do know, and that is that I love you. In spite of you and me and the whole silly world going to pieces around us, I love you.
Dear, I'll go with you any place. We'll get on a train together and never stop. Everything is quite all right.
With a man who understands you and admires you for just what you are, I figure we belong together.
Oh, you saved my life. I saw you, and I was saved. I hope.
It'll be all right. I know it. We're really together now.
And you're happy, aren't you? We ought to take advantage of every moment. Don't you think that life should be gay and bright and bubbly like champagne?
And I love you.